Hey guys, Eddie here, and welcome back to another episode. This will be our 3-week garden update. We're not going to show too much since we showed a bit of it in the last episode. I'll just go over a quick run through, and we're actually going to do a build. We're going to work on the cucumber trellis there, and we're going to use a bunch of materials in here and hopefully clean this up because this is around the area where our jackfruit tree is going to be. So let's start with the herb patch. It's actually going crazy, as could be expected. Dill is doing the best, as you can see there. All the rest are doing really well. Kale, ready for harvest, but I've been using all these as well. The onions are starting to look good. Peppers, yep, we got a lot of flowers starting to come out. Not on these back two since I pruned them, but they should be starting to come. And eggplant is getting huge and good growth. Not too many leaves, though. Chickens are being very loud. And, of course, the best bed right here. Just going crazy. I mean, I've been showing you over the weeks, like 5 days ago, these leaves were not even as big as my hand, and now, like, look at how big they are. They're just massive. This thing is growing like crazy. Tomatoes are also doing pretty well. I've been starting to push them into their cages more, just like this. You know, you just put them up, and we're getting a lot of flowers, starting to get some fruits. The cucumbers, though, are what we're going to be focusing on today. As you can see, we already got our first little cucumber here. We got the flower, and it pollinated, which these seem to pollinate very easily, but sometimes they get washed down and they just die. So we're going to want to work on self-pollinating these before we get bees. But we want to get a lot of cucumbers, and I usually build the trellis the second week, and it's already the third week. We've been so busy with this tree farm over here, so we're going to work on this today. So it's pretty easy and simple. You just get some string right here. Got a ball of string. And get a bunch of sticks, place them around, and you know, make it easy. Give them something to climb on. You can also do just like a wooden trellis, just like that. But you kind of want to do string because they're much more delicate than a giant dragon fruit or passion fruit. You could do this, but it's metal, so you'll want to put in the shade. String doesn't heat up, low heat capacity or high, I don't really know. So it won't heat up, it'll keep these guys safe. Give them something to climb on. Alright, now that we got all the decent sticks out, not too big, not too small, stuff that the cucumbers would like to climb on, and I suggest using apricot branches. Those are great because like they have a thick bark, don't rot very easily, and they have a lot of like little spiky little things, very strong. Not like they don't. That one snapped. But while they're nice and young, we've had these for years. They bend instead of like snapping. They'll stay alive for a long time, just like that. Very thick trunk that you can dig into the ground and it'll be steady, and that will provide a very nice thing for your cucumbers to climb on. So we're just gonna move them over there and start wrapping string around, and we'll just adjust the cucumbers so that they start growing up that, and that'll help them get closer to the sun. They love climbing. Here's the tip: tie some banana leaves around your water bottle. Keep the ice cool inside. Okay, I just gotta show you how good the soil is. So we're digging up, not too deep, just a little bit so that we can put our like kind of posts in. This soil is so good. It's moist, it's loamy because it's got that mulch. There's worms inside. Look at this. This is such good soil. It's great. I just want to show you that because just remember, this was basically like a clay, dirt, and some weeds growing out of it. And now it's like perfect for any kind of gardening. That's what we want to do for there, because that is still, it's not great. We're still gonna have to work it up a bit. Alright, our cucumber structure is ready. Now all we need to do is just kind of start helping them crawl up there. So I'm just going to lift up their leaves a little bit. Their arms can attach to things pretty quickly, just like the passion fruit. And yeah, we're going to just help them get up there. Alright, so not much work there. Basically just push them away from the middle if they were doing any of that. We don't want them in the middle, and it's pretty obvious why. You can't harvest any, like, if there were a cucumber right there, I could just not get it. It would be a pain. So we are going to try and push them out, and since we're growing these plants, they're only 3 weeks old, so we can shape them kind of the way we want, at least since we're starting now. If you start it later, it's going to be kind of a pain, but since we're starting now, we can kind of shape them, and it'll grow over the top of this, and hopefully not at all in the middle. So it's not that big. It is really not too big. Last year, oh man, last year's was insane, but they didn't quite reach it all the way to the top. This year, I want to grow this thing all the way to the top, and since we got a long, very long summer ahead of us, and a lot of time, and they're already growing pretty well, I think we can do it. So the main thing though that we won't want to do is make sure that they stay out of the middle, and make sure that we maintain a path around, because if we don't have a path like back here, if there's nothing here, I will not be able to come back here and harvest. Right here, I doubt it's gonna stay clear. Gotta learn how to grow watermelon too. So I've been trying to push it here, and pumpkin is starting to go around. It's probably gonna go crazy. And this is still a garden update video, so I haven't showed you everything, so I'm just gonna give you a little bit more. But yeah, this pumpkin, I probably should have planted it in front, and now that we got this mulch down here, there's not really a path, so it doesn't really matter where things grow. So I think I'm gonna, like, look at all this wasted space. It's a lot of wasted space. I think we're gonna let this thing grow around, and just kind of like make a box around this thing, let it grow all the way down. This pumpkin will go all the way to there in weeks if we get some rabbit poop on it. Like, that's the best fertilizer there is. Anyways, yeah, so we've done most of the stuff in the garden. I'll keep updating you on this, probably not for like 2 weeks until we will see some real progress, but these are the weeks that we get the most growth. Week 3 through 6 is crazy, and just on, and then they start processing, using more to grow their fruits than the leaves. And hopefully I'll be finding some new fertilizers for them. But let's take a look on the roof. I haven't shown the passion fruit roof farm in too long, I don't think. Since this is a garden update, I'll show you. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the grape first. My dad helped clear all the grass out of here, so it's nice and clean. And we are getting a decent amount of flowering on here. I haven't started fertilizing yet. I'm not really sure what to do. And you can't really see them on the surface layer, but underneath, I don't know why, they're putting all their grapes underneath. Like, look at that, there's just tons. And then especially, are they still here yet? Down here, if you can see that. We got quite a bit. Oh my goodness. Those are gonna be good. We're gonna make some wine out of this. Yeah. These are doing well, and starting to climb on here. And then what I'm trying to do for this right here, it is gonna be really annoying. If I let it, it will just grow down here, and it will just look like a wall more than just an empty space with some leaves draping down. So what we're gonna do for this, and we'll probably clean it up, we'll probably rip it out next year, because this is gonna be really annoying. Because I walk down these stairs here, and it's just like, you just get hit by leaves. So I don't mind it right here. Right here it looks very nice, and oh yeah, it's just gonna keep growing down here. We put this thing here for a reason. It'll hold it in. Let's see, we got new grapes back here. Oh yeah, we got some fruit here. And the passion fruits, all that. It's great to be right here, because we can easily fertilize it. But yeah, look at this. It's gonna be crazy. So I think what we're gonna do, in fact, oh, I'm thinking about it. I kind of want to just put like a board like this, drill it to here, and then to here, and then just grab this and then just pull it, because it would be really nice for it to grow along this fence. I'd rather have grapes there though, but since we're going for a tropical look, we probably should do something like this, or both. You know, we can probably do both. The trees will block a lot of sunlight, but if we put them at first, they'll do it. But yeah, it's really nice to have, like look at this. That is like the most beautiful flower I've ever seen in my life. And we're gonna just have a wall of it. Okay, so I'm rambling. Let's go look at the top. Oh yeah, quick update on the grass. Yeah, it's almost dead. I predicted that it would be dead in a month, and it's been 2 weeks. The whole grass isn't dead. The reason it's dead, of course, is because Leo peeing on it. Like, that's why it's just in that certain spot. I try to water it down every time he does, but you know, it's a lot of work. In fact, don't plant grass if you don't have like sprinklers or automatic watering system, because it's not fun to water. It takes a long time, and it's just like, it's a lot of work that you don't want to do. So if we put grass down here, we're probably gonna have a small like hydraulic or hydroponic system, just spraying some water across the top, because we want to water these trees like different, you know, like specifically whatever way we're going for. But right here, we are going to probably put like a sprinkler system or something if we put grass. All right, my phone is really heating up here. So you probably have seen before, but this is how I get up here. Just climb this tree right here. There's no, oh shoot, my hat. It's a bit of a pain because I haven't trimmed it, and I try to trim it occasionally. But yeah, here we are. All right, so I am proud of this. Oh shoot, I think I did show you in the last episode, but just take a look. All right, so the Rooftop Passion fruit farm is thriving. Almost all the way to there. Flowers are either coming out or growing into, oh, I think the bloom was last week. Got a little bit of that. Yeah, there's not very many. Oh, there's like one or two. These are the coolest flowers you will ever see. Like, trust me, they are insane. Look. Oops. Look at that. Look at that right there. And I don't know how we're gonna harvest these, because there's a lot, and we're gonna, well, it's just like so deep. Luckily the fruits are purple, so anyways, right here is our farm. Just want to give you a quick overview. There's the cucumbers we just put in, tomatoes and stuff. I usually expect that to turn into a bush, but this year we're going to try not to let it. Last year it didn't do too well, so peppers and stuff. And yeah, we do have a grape growing up here. I don't want it to grow up here because it'll be fumigated when we do termiting, but you can see it's already starting to grow onto the actual roof. A few years ago I tried to just grow it straight onto the roof, but it went on this line, and don't want to get electrocuted. I'm pretty sure it's a fax line that doesn't work, but yeah, anyways, so we'll have a big harvesting video, and probably show you what we do with them, make some passion fruit cheesecake, some smoothies, and I literally don't know what you can make besides that. We'll probably sell some though. But yeah, here's what it looks like now. It used to look pretty bad. And we are just cleaning this place up 1 square foot at a time. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.